Welcome to TIGKING's YouTube channel. Today's topic is about stainless steel process piping. Process piping is to install pipes and related components such as fittings, valves, pumps, motors, and supports, etc. to transport gases, fluids, or materials. I will show you how to build a pipe connecting the valve and the pump. Three important things will be explained. First, understanding pipe drawings. Second, measuring. Third, pipe cut calculation. Okay, let's start about understanding pipe drawings. This is the drawing top view. I will build a pipe spool connecting the valve fitting and the pump mounted on the right side corner. The pipe runs to the right side, then turns to the downside, then turns and runs to the pump. I made an isometric drawing for your better understanding. Piping isometric drawings has north, south, west, east direction including up and down. The pipe runs to the south, then goes downside, then runs to the east side. The isometric drawing is done but looks something wrong. Yes, it doesn't have any dimension. The drawing I got from the office has no dimension for piping. I cannot do pipe work without dimensions, so I have to measure to build a pipe spool. I need the height between the centers of valve and pump fitting. Let me show you how to measure height. I place the level on the frame top. Measure frame level top to the fitting top. It is 5 inch. Next, measure the valve fitting top. It is 13.58. The height from the level to the valve fitting is 13.58. The height to the pump fitting is 5 inch. So the height between the two fitting is 8.58. Next, let me measure the length from the valve fitting center to the pump fitting face. I place the level upright to measure the distance. Level should be straight. It is very important. Measure from the fitting face to the level inside edge. It is 26.38. Next, measure the distance of a valve fitting. Measure the fitting outside or inside edge. It is 6 inch. We have to calculate the distance of a yellow line. If your calculation is 23.8, it is wrong, because I measured the fitting outside edge, not the center. The fitting outside diameter is 2.5. The half is 1.25. We have to add 1.25 to get the center-to-center dimension. So the exact calculation is 26.38 minus 6 plus 1.25. It is 21.58. The last dimension I need is from valve fitting face to pump fitting center. You can get the dimension using the method I just showed you. I marked all dimensions on the drawing. Let's learn the last important thing, pipe cut calculation. Pipe cut length is center-to-center dimension minus fitting allowance. Let's look at the drawing again. These numbers are center-to-center dimensions, not pipe cut length. Yellow line is the center-to-center dimension. Red line is the fitting allowance for 90-degree elbow. Blue is the pipe length required to build this spool. You have to find out the blue length. That's the pipe cut length. Let me show you how to find out 90 elbow fitting allowance. Place the elbow on the flat table. The distance from the center to face is the fitting allowance for 90 elbow. The face to center is 3 inch. Okay, let's just calculate the pipe cut length for the orange circle section. The pipe size is 2 inch and it has two 90 elbows. Pipe cut length is center to center dimension minus fitting allowance. 2 inch 90 elbow center to face is 3 inch. Pipe cut length is 8 3/8 minus 3 minus 3. So the pipe cut length is 2 3/8. This is a drawing with pipe cut length. Please refer to the calculation shown on the picture. Finally, it is ready to build pipe spools. Today's tutorial is focused on pipe work essentials rather than welding. I know many people like videos about how to weld, but I believe these essentials are more important to become a good professional welder. If many people want, I will make a complete tutorial about tubing welding. I try to share my real welding job, experience, and know-how. I think it can be a real help for my subscribers. This is the complete pipe work. I built this pipe work by doing exactly what I tell you today. Understanding the drawing, making the isometric pipe drawing for my better understanding, measuring to get exact dimensions and pipe cut length. I wish this tutorial helps many people. And thanks for watching TIGKING's YouTube.